Rafi, bro, awesome. Thank you so much for that, for the invitation to comment, to read and comment this. So I love it. Yeah, as we've discussed, obviously, growth is a mental process, and all of us through experience with different things up at our limit when we're outside of our comfort zone and we're given some challenge that's greater than what we're normally accustomed to doing, we have to drop out of our normal routines and really pay close attention because it's challenging. And that's also where we get the experience of flow. Mihai Csikszentmihalyi at University of Chicago talks about flow, and then these guys, Jamie Kotler, and something Whelan, they're doing the Flow Genome Project, and there's neurological signatures of the default mode network going offline where you feel like the self disappears, time disappears, you blend into the experience, surfing, skiing. These are good kinds of flow experiences, and we tend to have those at our edge while we're growing. And so, like you're describing, um, radical growth, unlimited growth. Why limit yourself with the way you think and the way you talk to yourself? Why limit other people? We have a way of decreasing our own expectations and encouraging others to decrease theirs. Let me just make sure this is recording. Yeah, it is. Okay. And we do it protectively. We do it to try to protect ourselves from being disappointed and protect others. But the insidious effect of that is that it decreases our ambition. We put limits on ourselves and each other for no reason, just preemptively out of defense and self-preservation, or we don't want to be disappointed. But so let me. You say your goal is for them to reach their career ambitions, superpowers. So I love superpowers. I love cataloging the resources and the gifts and the talents that we have available to us. There's this biblical parable of the talents where the master gives the one guy gives him each one talent. One guy goes and makes 10 out of the one guy makes two out of the one, and the other guy buries it. So to bury your talents, to bury your gifts, your superpowers, um, is obviously a shame. It's a sin. And to even not cultivate, to not practice and push and apply and use your talents to the maximum of their ability, that's also negligent. You have these I call them the five bodies: the physical body, the emotional body, the mental body, the social body, like your reputation, your character, your integrity, and then your financial body. All five of these bodies are a combination of what you were given, what you inherited, the hand you were dealt, and then since then, what you've done with it. What have you done with your body? And how your body, how it looks, body fat percentage, the weight, the amount you can deadlift, these are all now products of that combination of what you inherited and then what you did with it, how you used it. Because we all know that by using these gifts, they do increase, not only in ourselves, but in others. If I share a beautiful thought with you, if you share this beautiful article with me, this article is now growing stronger. It's becoming more present in the minds of more people. It might even grow and become improved by these conversations like this. So it's important to share our gifts. And many of us, we've learned not to. We've learned to fly under the radar, or in general, this is one of those self-limiting beliefs or narratives that says, just don't rock the boat, don't be too ambitious, don't share your ideas. People are going to make fun of you or whatever. You're not an expert in this. Blah 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 blah. So superpower, yes, you're good at. You like to do. You value getting better at. You respect someone who's really good at it. I love this. So I think of also playing to your strengths and then training to your weaknesses. And the ideal work environment would allow you to do both. My work environment thankfully does. I, as an anesthesiologist, do now stuff that's on autopilot. My care for patients is totally like I could do it in the dark. But then now giving presentations and coaching others with their career and their development of their professional skill set, um, keeping track of calendars, organizing teams, culture building. These are now the edge at which my work is having me, it's having me play to my strengths. That's how I, serve the patient. That's how I generate productivity for the hospital and train to my weaknesses. play to my strengths and train to my weaknesses. And it becomes a blended experience. Life becomes this whole melange of collaboration and being given opportunities and invited to challenge myself, accepting some opportunities, declining other ones, and the whole time I'm getting paid. So it really is like that's the dream where you can get paid in an environment where you're contributing to other people and you yourself feel yourself growing. And I know dialogue is a place like that. I know you want to continue to make it a place like that, and that's why I love this article. So you're already better than your peers, and you respect someone who's really good at it. Yeah. So I call this the mutual admiration society. This to me is one of the key hacks in life because jealousy and envy are so common. It's so easy to be upset when you walk into a $25 million house that your buddy from college bought. It's easy to be upset and to compare yourself and oh, what mistakes did I make and stuff like that. But it's not the right move. The right move is to be happy that this is happening in the world, that there is so much good in the world, that you have a friend who is this powerful person. These are good things. That the successes of other people are your success. That is a healthy, pro-social, productive mentality. That's the mutual admiration society. If you can surround yourself with people who are better than you, stronger than you, richer, smarter, more loving, compassionate, forgiving, have their shit together more than you, that's good news for you. People pay a lot of money to spend time with the most high quality people that make themselves available to the public. So, this is all of a piece with the power of the mind and how much responsibility every person has to be the best person they can be because we're all role models, irrespective of if we own that title or not. People are watching us. People are watching us, they're being influenced by us. And so, just like you're watching other people and being influenced by them, the judgments that you're making about other people, others are making on you. We are all nervous systems interacting with each other and reverberating off of each other. And so having the right perspective when something happens is so critical. And it's very easy not to have the right perspective. And it's so easy to be fooled into thinking, oh, there's no right and wrong perspective. There's just different perspectives. That's bullshit. There are antisocial and destructive perspectives that all of us actually do tend towards if we're not careful about it. That's what education is. That's what socialization is. So I love that. You respect someone who's really good at it. If you leave a deep mark on the world, it will be because you did something using a level of talent no one else had, not because you smoothed out your weaknesses. That's right. We don't want life to become easy. We want to become strong. And so using a level of talent that no one else had, being in a position that no one else was in. The problems facing you, those are meant for you. Those are meant for you. And so let's move on with it. Let's do those problems. We want to develop and discover the superpowers. Yes. Feedback experimentation. Exactly. Doubling down, outsourcing, ownership. So I've already talked a lot. I could comment on each of these, but honestly, I would love maybe if we wanted to get on the phone or a Zoom or something, and we could, talk about this stuff and also what's next for either one of us. Hope you're good, man. I love reading it, and I would love to just keep talking along these lines because team building, culture building, business building, I'm very attracted to it, and I think we've had great exchanges as you alluded to in our emails. So I look forward to talking more. I'm looking forward to dialogue in June, I think. I hope we get to talk, and hope this video was okay.